The reason why we did that one first is because the next two have the same direction, the same line of pull. The only thing that changes from the next two, between the next two, is the position of the athlete. So it's the same line of pull, just the position of the person significantly changes what happens. Okay? So Josh, do you mind? You have the gym shorts. I can't do it on you. I need the tights person. Anybody? Let's go. Okay, Tawny is up here. Okay, so we'll do. Let me get a. Is there like a small roll?
Here you go.
No? Okay, cool.
You want this?
Yeah, for the heel. Okay, so for now we're going to be doing hip flexion or a hip flexor strain wrap. Okay, guys, listen. Put your heel.
Did she get this earlier recorded?
Yes, she has them all recorded. She's gonna post them all to the website. Okay, so guys, if she has a hip flexor strain, what direction do we want to pull her in?
You want to help her in flexion.
Right, I want to pull her into hip flexion. Okay, so we're going to go up and out. Up into hip flexion, and we're going to pin it out. Okay, so this is for the people that want to take my way, you can do it my way. For the people that want to do it their own way and remember it their own way, that's up to you. Okay, what I do so that I don't confuse myself as far as which line of pull and whatnot and which way to go, anytime, the only one that I pull in for is adductor. That's it. So I don't confuse myself. The adductor one, when I do it, it's always to the inside arm. So if I'm doing an adductor on this one, I hold it in my right hand. If I'm doing anything else, hip flexor or extensor, I hold the roll in my left hand. Okay, because it's to the outside arm. That's how I remember it. You don't have to do it that way, but that's how I remember it. Now, for the other one, we started proximal and we worked distal. For this one, in your proficiency book, it says we're going to start proximal, but we're not. We're going to start mid-thigh, okay? Now, you guys need to stand over here because you're not going to see from over there, please. Okay? If you want to start to learn to get that X pattern down, okay? And if people don't understand still what I've been meaning by that X pattern, you're going to see what I mean now. I always start with the angle going down towards the ground, because what I do is I say, hold it there for me, please. Okay, because this one's all messed up. I'm going to come around and I have my first leg of my X, and there's my dog ear. So I have my first X. And then when I come around the next time, see, right now I could either try to go up to the hip to keep going, but right now I'm sitting pretty low. So you know what? I'm not going to start yet. I'm going to say, you know what? Let me get one more down there. Let me get one more up here. So I go cover that dog ear to hold it. I'm going down. And then again, here's my next leg of my X, right? Now you see the X's? Okay, so now I say, you know what? I'm going to go up, okay? And I work around that hip, same thing, you're shooting for that ilium. But now instead of going inwards, I'm going on the outside, right? Now where's my tension? Where's my tension? I need to go into hip flexion. So I don't want to pull this way because that's extension. Right here. Up and out. Okay? Up into hip flexion. Up into hip flexion. For this one, the foot is in neutral. Okay? There's no out or in or external internal. For extension, we will do a little bit of movement there. But for this one, there isn't. Okay? So, again, I'm trying my best to overlap. Okay? But sometimes it doesn't work depending on the person's body. Okay? I'm overlapping. You see the X's, guys, how they're lining up on the front side? Can you see them? Okay? That's what she wants. She wants that. She wants those X's from you guys. Now here, I have this tiny little bit left. I have an option. I can continue and end somewhere on the center here. I don't want that. That's not practical. Okay? Because my elastic wrap is only going to go around that thing once. Versus being down here, okay? Versus being down here, I do this a couple times, okay? I end on the front side, and now with my elastic tape, I can go around a couple times and hold that end down. And I can guarantee that it's not going to come loose. I mean, you can't ever really guarantee, but I don't know if there's going to be enough. Okay, and now here's the deal. Here's one thing you need to know too. For you guys, it's good for you to practice hold that there for me. Okay? It's good for you to practice laying down the tape and going in that same line of pull this way. But if I wanted to, I could have gone that way. There's nothing wrong with that. The tape isn't doing anything except holding it down. Okay? So when I came this way, I was telling Kate, I always try to finish the end of this elastic tape at the end of the ace bandage, because then I can get my white tape and cover both the end of the ace bandage and the end of the elastic. And I don't have to worry about taping any other section except one piece. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
Nope.
All right.